Yo yo yo, today we're gonna watch this diamond player who have been Hearthstone Diamond for, yeah, he's been playing for like 2.5 years. He have around 2K hours in the game. His peak rank is Diamond 3 with my help. I kind of boosted him. So we were able to reach Diamond 3 and we were like 2 games away from champ, and even I couldn't carry him to champ. It was so hard. And but yeah, this lobby right now is like Plat 3, Diamond 1. That's the average rank of everyone here. And I'm gonna point out some of his mistakes and what he could have done better. So here, when you are last man, you should not go for the boost like there. You should instead cheat up by following the ball. And now in this situation, this is this is his teammate, orange guy. The opponents are way far away. You don't want to boom this ball. So since he boomed it or flipped into it, he's directly passing it to the next guy. Whenever you are like driving uh, the opposite way or towards your net, never turn around. Never do this. A lot of people do this. They're turning around. When they're turning around, they're getting slower. And this guy is full boosting. So even though he's closer to the ball right now, since he are since he's sliding or turning around, he's killing all of his momentum, which means that this guy will be closer to the ball. So in this situation right now, this guy is like probably already having boosting a lot. So he is probably supersonic in a while this guy is barely starting. You can see it from another perspective. If you see right now, this guy is actually closer to the ball. You are too far away. Don't go for his ball. Stop challenging while turning around. And also you gotta have in mind that his teammate is there. And this guy's job is to mess up the play so that no one of the opponents gets the ball. But because you are going for the ball, you're probably going to get dribbled. See? And that's what happened. In this situation right here, again, this guy flipped into the ball or jumped into the ball, passed it directly to you. There's no rush. No need for you to immediately try to jump or shoot or whatever with the ball. You just want to dribble it, get position, drive with the ball, take it easy, dude. See what you did. Now this is just going to be a pass. Unnecessary touch. So here you're pushing a little bit way too close. This guy is about to boom the ball, and this guy is rotating. The problem is that this guy is not going to be able to save this ball because of the distance. It's your job to save the ball. This is not the time to fake challenge. You gotta turn around as quick as possible when you see that this guy is gonna boom the ball. And you got a full boost now. Full boost. Look at your boost. 65 all the time. You still haven't boost, and now he's starting to boost. Of course, you're gonna get beaten out. And what is this? Reversing? Man, in this situation, you could have just grow like this with full boost, and you would have been way faster. Instead, reversing like a move. There, don't leave the fucking ball. Why the fuck would you leave it? Bruh, it was a pass to you. You were closest to the ball. You're just escaping the play, making everything awkward for your teammate who still have trouble with rotating. You are giving them free opportunity to pressure and score. So here they boom the ball from the middle or the center of the field. You don't have to go for this. There is no threat. You see, this guy is way too far. The opponents are way too far. Just let it bounce off the wall. There's no need to hurry. An unnecessary touch. This is not the time to think about grabbing the corner boost, which is at the opposite side of your net. Your job is to protect the net. Your teammate is inside a goal. Who is going to protect the net? Of course, it's going to be you. And why the fuck are you even driving to take this boost at this situation? It's not a safe situation to steal their corner boost. I know you're low on boost, but instead play it safe. Play more behind. And you see now you're in a bad position. You gave them free position. Again, this is not the time to go for that boost. You have 69 boost. Go to the ball. Drop the boost. But look what happened. See, you are closer to the ball. You should win this ball 100%. This guy is far way behind. He don't even have boost. But since you are going for the boost, when you're going for that boost, you're gonna get a bad angle. You see? And voila, this guy free position. That's not good. Here, protect the net. What the fuck are you doing? You fucking double committing with this guy? This guy has the ball. He's controlling the ball. He's trying to pull off a dribble. And you're coming, destroying it. And now this guy is mad. This guy is mad and he's gonna bump you to the fuck out of the plate. You deserve this. You deserve this. You understand? Get good, guy. In this situation, you should just hold down the boost. Why are you even trying to save boost when this ball is away from you? You would have reached this ball easily if you had just had boost correctly, but you are trying to save boost or something like that. You were feathering the boost. I don't know what you're doing, but you're gonna miss this. This was an easy save. Again, again, don't you see that your teammate is there? He was waiting there. You see, he's waiting there. He's been waiting there for a long time. Why are you even going for that? You see, you gotta watch the play. Right here, your teammate is waiting there. The ball is going to him. He's gonna try to help you. By you going for this ball, you're not helping anyone. And now it's a double time. In this situation, you should again play it safe because he's probably gonna boom it. If it's good. And again, watch out for your teammate. Your teammate is driving towards the ball. He's driving on the ball. Why are you trying to go for it? You know, luckily that didn't end up in a double commit because your teammate actually dodged the ball because he saw you coming. But these are kind of situations where you should look out for your teammates so nothing bad happens. Again, you're going off the ball. You see, like, you don't have the mechanics to hit this ball. Don't even try to hit it. Because you're just going to mess up the play. You're going to mess up your car. And you're just going to be slower to rotate back. There he passes it. You should be able to score this. And now you're flipping. Bruh, you don't flip like that. When you're flipping, you are stuck in this animation. And that's why you're probably going to miss this ball right now. Of course. What did I say? Again, you're just flipping. You're just flipping to. Well, what is this? You're not even flipping at the ball. You're just flipping and letting the ball pass you. And now they have free position. They're going to score. And what is this? Okay, so you are basically rotating. Well, again, when you are facing the opposite direction of the ball, never turn around like that. Because when you're doing that, when you're flipping like you did towards your net, you are signalizing to your teammate that you are rotating. That's the one thing. The other thing is when you're flipping like this, the opposite direction of the ball, you're going to be the slowest. These people are probably facing the ball, which means that you've been killing all your momentum. There's no reason for you to go for it. Now look what's going to happen now. Double commit, you know. You see now this your teammate is trying to take the ball and you at the same time. You do the mistake, get the fuck off. Unnecessary touch, like seriously. Come on, dude. The opponents are there. Both of them are there. And imagine if they were there and you do this unnecessary touch, they would have just scored it easily. Luckily, your teammates comes in and helps. Always jump. Whenever you're going off the wall, press the jump. Don't just drive because you're probably gonna miss it like you did there. So your job is to score it there. I would approach the ball from the left side and try to pass it if you have no angle. Instead, you're flying way too early, bro. Come on, dude. What the hell is this? Seriously, these people are closer to the ball than you are, and if you're flying like this, it's like you're not even flying. This is not even an aerial. This is like I don't know how far away from the ground you are. But it would be much easier to just drive. Just drive on the ground, then jump. Then jumping all the way from the middle of the field to reach this ball. You're just gonna waste the boost, and you're more likely to get beaten up, even though you luckily ended up with hitting the ball. This is just lucky. This will not work in higher ranks. I'm telling you, because this guy would have beaten you. He has the same amount of boost as you, and he's closer. If he had went for this the same time as you, it wouldn't have been a 50-50. This guy would have gotten a free ball. This ball you can easily go for, and if you accidentally backflip, don't go for it again. Just rotate to your net. But now this is your teammate's ball, but you are still going for it. Your teammate saw that and he respected it. But your job here was to rotate out. Right now, you gotta wait patiently. Don't go for this ball because maybe he's gonna do a ground to air dribble or something like that. He's trying to score. He's not trying to give you an assist. That's the difference at this moment. He's very close to the ball, and his job is to either score or beat this guy out of the play. And your job is to wait. But if you go for this at the same time, you're just gonna mess up the play. Like that. What was the reward from you going? This guy is stick to the ball. The ball is glued to your teammate, and you still try to go for it at the same time. Most of the times, you're just gonna end up missing. You're gonna get dribbled. But if you had waited, this guy would have been out of the position. It would have been a free goal for you. What the hell? Instead of going for the ball, you're driving to the right. This this decision don't make any sense. It's your job to challenge the ball, fake challenge, or try to win a 50 in this situation. I would actually go for the ball because I think you would have been closer if you had just booming to the wall. You going like that. Instead, I don't understand this. You didn't get bumped. You intentionally started to draw to the right and just went away from the play, again giving the orange team free position. In this situation, you just gotta boost, full boost early. So hey, uh, you're doing aerials way too early. This is no reason for you to aerial from here. You should drive right, like around here, then you can just single jump and flick it into the goal or flip it into the goal. See, you're making everything awkward. You're even double jumping for that shit. It's a low ball, and you're double jumping, dude. So here, your teammate is air dribbling it. You gotta be patient. It's better to wait. You see that this guy's jumping. You should not jump for this, but he missed. and you were luckily enough to actually touch it. But if that orange guy was a good player, you would have been beaten up and they would have scored. Again, just be patient. What the hell are you doing, dude? Flipping to the left side? You wanna flip in the front and use a little bit air roll, and then you will automatically be a free goal. You're just dodging it. So right now you see that your teammate is there, so you gotta be patient. It's not your ball. But see, you just cut him off. You just ball chasing and double committing and destroying your teammate's play. Like seriously, what? So so in this situation, your job is not to go for that boost, but rotate as fast as possible you can there. You gotta flip. You gotta be the fast you can here. The opponents need to see that someone is covering the net. Right now they are seeing that you are just taking it really chill to get back like a grandma, and they can just target the shot or aim like at the right side on the net, and it will be a free goal. They see that you are not hurrying your shit. Again, stop doing these turns. This guy is driving the ball. This guy is following. He's really close. You don't know that this guy's empty on boost. You see it on the replay right now, but in the game, you can't see their boosts. But when you are driving and then turning like this, you're killing all this momentum. This guy is already driving forward. He's facing the ball, so he has much more momentum than you. You should not challenge this ball. Your teammate is trying to make sure that this guy don't have any position with the ball, and that's why he's popping it off the wall. So when he pops it off the wall, since this guy has zero boost, of course you're gonna be more likely to win it. But in another scenario where both of you had the same amount of boost, this guy would have been so much closer to the ball, and he would have scored if he aimed that or put a shot on target. It would have been a free goal. You would have no way to save that ball if this guy had went for it and popped it out. And that's why I think your teammate is kind of staying with the ball and trying to pass to you. But and you can see right here, this guy is so much closer. He can just jump an aerial right now, and that would have been a 50-50 between these two guys. But if you try to go for that as well, and this guy luckily hits it, you're gonna be beaten up. When you are right here, this guy would have beaten the ball. So look for the distances, understand the distances. You are last man. Your job is to protect the net. And like you see, your teammate is trying to mess up your opponent. That's why he's kind of passing it. But your teammate did not expect you to be so stupid to go for that ball from here when you see that this opponent is very close to him. So this is a big mistake from you, which could have led to a free goal. Again, you're driving back. You're kind of rotating to your net. Don't go for the boost and then the ball. If you're going for that boost, get the fuck out of the play and let your teammates go for the ball instead. And again, you go for the boost, then you do it. I don't know. Then you're turning towards the ball. You're gonna get a bad angle. You're gonna whiff the ball easily. What the hell are you doing there, dude? So here, you give away the ball. You wanna flip towards the ball, but you're not even flipping towards the ball. You're flipping this way. You're not closing the gap between your car and the opponent's car and the ball. You want to close the gap by flipping more diagonally to the right. Instead, you're just flipping away, which means that he will dribble you unless he booms the ball towards your backward or something like that. Unnecessary. Now you're out of position, you're out of the play, and you flipped. It's gonna take a long time to get back. Right now, you should see that these people are closer. This guy's already going for it. You're gonna get beaten up. Get the fuck back. And you should have done this way earlier. This is a bad decision making from your side. And when you're so low on boost, you should know that. You should know when you're low on boost, there is no way you can go for this ball, save the boost, go into your net instead, than trying to jump. This is an unnecessary decision. And when you're doing this, the opponents are seeing that you've been messing up your card. It's going to be an open net now. If you had just throw into the net, they don't know that you are empty on boost or low on boost, and they would be a little bit more scared to actually put it on target. Now that you have kind of signalized that, hey, I'm empty for boost and I messed up my car, just shoot at me. Free goals, guys. And that's what happens. When you win at 50-50 after the kickoff, the first thing you want to do is follow the ball. And the reason for that is because your teammate is waiting behind. He sees that you are driving like this. You want to challenge the ball again. What the fuck are you doing, bro? You're just leaving the play. This is not the time to leave the play. Your teammate is behind. He's way behind. And you are just leaving the play. Giving free possession again. So yeah, what we see that is that there were a lot of mistakes that you need to fix in order for you to ever get out of diamond. A lot of these mistakes should have been fixed in earlier ranks, like probably like around plat. And the fact that you are whiffing or missing the ball a lot also tells me that you should probably hit the gym. I mean, like hit some training packs. Uh, and also when it comes to like decision making and stuff, I think that you should play more accordingly to what's going on. It seems like you're just focusing on the ball in a lot of these situations, and that you are ignoring the fact that you have a teammate who is close to the ball, and you're also ignoring the fact that you have two opponents and that they may also be closer to the ball in some situations. And whoever is closest is whoever should go for the ball. That's the number one rule uh, among you and your teammates. And the other rule is that if it's between you and the opponents, like in this situation right here, whoever is closest is the guy who is most likely to kind of have position, which means that you should respect the play and play even more smarter by going for this ball right here. This guy can just boom into the side or whatever, and you will just get beaten up. It's not even a 50-50. So in situations like this, you instead want to like fake challenge or yeah, try to think more about protecting your net. I see that there's way too many times just thinking about this ball. It's like you booming this ball a lot. It's like overall you're just giving away free position to the opponents, making it very difficult for your teammates to do a good play. And by booming the ball, it's just giving away free position. You're not gonna earn anything from that. It's gonna make you much harder to actually rank up. And I think that you should play more with your teammate. It seems like all these touches you're doing are not intentionally just doing some touches just to touch the ball. Instead, you should have a plan. So if you're touching the ball, you should think like where is your teammate and where are your opponents, and try to do touches that are good for either you or your teammate, and you should do touches that are bad for the opponents. That's the way you can easily put it into the goal. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe.